The girl fearfully grabbed the boy's hand. Her gravity was the opposite of that of ordinary people. For the boy, the distant sky seemed vast and beautiful, but for the girl, it was a terrifying abyss. As soon as she stepped away from the roof's barrier, she would fall into the endless sky. In this future world, humanity had focused on gravity as a potential new source of energy. However, an experiment went wrong, causing global gravity to go out of control. Half of humanity experienced a reversal of gravity, and from that moment on, the sky was considered an evil symbol. Anyone who stood on the ground was no longer allowed to look up at the sky. Despite this, Jack liked to gaze at the stars alone at night. One evening, he saw a girl crawl out of the ground. When she reached for her backpack, she finally noticed that Jack was watching her. In her panic, Jenny suddenly lost her footing, and she was pulled upward into the sky. Jack climbed up a metal fence and grabbed Jenny, but because of the unequal weight, Jenny began to lift him toward the sky. Realizing this, Jack had to abandon his backpack, and with the change in weight, they slowly descended back to the ground. Once on the ground, Jenny still clung to Jack in fear. He took her to a small warehouse, and after her feet were firmly planted on the ground again, Jenny finally felt at ease. However, when she looked up at the sky outside, she still saw it as a deep abyss, making her anxious. The bell for class rang, and Jack knew he had to hurry back to avoid exposing his absence. After promising Jenny that he would return, he turned and left. Later that night, Jack brought bread to Jenny, but because of the gravity, after eating, Jenny felt like the food was stuck in her throat. Jack invited her to admire the stars with him, but she initially rejected the idea due to her fear. However, when she saw the reflection of the sky in Jack's backpack, she cautiously stepped outside. Just one glance at the vast, starry sky, and Jenny was deeply captivated by its beauty. Together, under the beauty of the night sky, the two shared their worlds with one another.